Hello, I am Joalixy, and welcome back to Morrowind. So we're leaving our home on a journey. This is a journey to get some stuff and prep for the end of the game. But the first thing I want to do, pretty much, is go back to the place where we killed that dude in the last episode. Because whenever I was editing the video, I seen something that I did not pick up that we really should have that could have really helped us. There was a Daedric staff that would have been perfect for us. We could have used that to get into the wizard rank for the Mages Guild. So we're going to head back over there, and we're going to go back in that dungeon. We're going to get that Daedric staff. And while we're over there, we're going to do a little... Oh, yeah, I dropped some stuff. I cleaned out our inventory a little bit. But while we're over here, we're going to check out a little bit around and see if we can find, like, actually, we might swing into Ghost Gate, because I think glass armor would probably be the best for our character. And we'll get us a fresh suit of it.
A special trip just for
to hit with some magic
low
spells.
price.
Or at least that's my plan. That is my plan. I'm trying to remember exactly how we got over there. Pretty sure we went to Margon and just went hill hopping to get to the other side. We're going to check it out.
Come on.
We're going to check it out. I completely overlooked the staff laid in the corner. It was just propped up there, and I honestly, whenever I was like going through the editing process and I seen it, I was like, what the heck, why didn't I grab that? Pretty much, I was jabbering. I was shooting my mouth off about something and then completely missed it. So we're going to go all the way back. We're going to go all the way back. We're going to get that staff because it's Daedric, and we can probably use that with some really powerful enchantments. May use that for Dagoth there. What's he looking at? He, like, turned his head looking up this way. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I see what he was looking at. Yeah, our character has a mind of his own. I honestly... What are you doing out of Ghost Gate? And we're unarmed. Surrender to me or die. That's it. Ah, big flash of light. Beautiful. Alright. My stomach feels really well today. I think whatever that was, stomach bug or food poisoning or whatever the heck it was, it's finally passed. Hooray. I am so happy. So happy I am no longer in pain. I can actually focus on the stuff that I enjoy doing. Yeah, I was kind of wondering exactly how many episodes we would have for our Morrowind playthrough. And I was thinking roughly 250, but it looks like around 225. Because I was wrong about the Grandmaster... the Grandmaster quest for the Morong Tong. It's not 10. It's roughly like 5. And it's people we've already met, so they're really not going to be that hard. We could probably wrap all 5 of them up in maybe one episode, do like a outright... Get away from me. Do an outright just like murder spree. And get them all done. I think this week, actually, what is today? I'm not even sure. I think it's Wednesday. No, today is Tuesday. The video will be out on Wednesday. But, yeah, I think we might be able to wrap it up this week, if not Monday morning. Alright. We have returned to the scene of the crime. We have broken the golden rule that you should never break. We will return to the scene of the crime. But we forgot something here, so we need to come back. We may be able to use this for our own personal benefit. I mean, it is a Daedric weapon, so it should be able to hold a pretty powerful enchantment or two. But we're not real powerful in staff. And I did do a lookup to see like exactly what all we got to do with Dagoth. And it sounds like there is, like it's going to be a different style of boss fight. But here's what we came here for. How did I not see this? I don't know. I mean, it's just propped up in the corner, like out in the open. I don't know how. What? Okay. Alright, so we're taking it. But, I looked up a little bit to see, exactly what we're going to have to be doing with Dagoth because I want to be prepared for it. Better safe than sorry. But, it got me thinking. We're going to have to use Keening and, what's the other one? Oh my goodness. Wraithguard, Keening, and Sunder, that's it. So we may actually want to boost our blunt weapon a little bit because it's at 16, and if we're going to be using a blunt weapon in that fight, we might want to get to where we can actually swarp somebody with it. Because nothing would be worse than be ready for the fight, all pumped up, ready to go, and then not be able to land a single hit. That would be terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't know if he's going to be easy or if he's going to be hard, but it sounds like it's going to be an absolute fight. So that's what we're going to have to prepare for. So what I think I'm going to do is go with kind of like, I don't know, I'm thinking along the lines of, yeah, we ain't going to be able to do crap with blunt weapons. Oh wow, that almost killed him. I guess if we just keep practicing, we may get better at it. There we go. But I believe if we use, like, reflect or something, like, I don't know if he's going to use weapons or magic. I would think he would use magic. But he may use a weapon of some kind. Have we been here? Ooh. That sun rays, I love it. Get a little bit of it right where it flickers a little bit. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That was pretty. I liked it. And we have not been in here, so we're going to explore. We're going to take a peek. But pretty much I want to come up with an idea of what we should... That's it. I've been trying to come up with an idea of what we should use on our gear, because just grabbing the gear and going to enchant it and not having a plan for it is usually what we do. And we usually end up with some decent stuff, but, you know, like stuff we don't really use hardly at all. And I'd like to have it more for like a constant effect so we don't have to cast nothing. Maybe we can do like some spell absorption. So if we get hit with a spell, it might not hurt us as bad. I don't know if we can absorb it. We may be able to. Oh my goodness. Alright. We are obviously in a 6-house location. Yeah, we can... Who's coming? Okay. I mean, there's so many different ways we can go about this. And apart from just taking a bunch of alcohol with us, I do want to try to, like, prep our spells and stuff a little... Prep our spells a little bit better than what previously I've been doing. Because once we finish this, we will be starting a mage character, and what better time than now to start figuring out how to work this stuff. That way we can at least hit the ground running with our new guy. I'm going to keep the poll running, but it's obvious Morrowind has won. As it should. Morrowind is a beast! Alright. money! Absolutely perfect. I love it. Alright. Still dark. Oh, if you guys remember me in the last episode mentioning like birds flocking over the hill, I figured out what it was. Somebody thought it would be a great idea to clean their car out down the road. There's a bunch of corn chip bags, pizza boxes, McDonald's bags and stuff, and literally somebody just went down the road and cleaned their car out. But thankfully, I got it all cleaned. Got it all cleaned. I don't know who did it. It's a good thing that I don't. Oh well. Oh well, people will do what people do. Alright, what else we got here? I've already been in here. That's it. Yep, that's it. Alright, we found us a dungeon and cleared it. Alright. So I'm thinking more along the line, like I really like the idea of reflect, you know, because I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. And, you know, some of the enchanting and stuff on there is just perfect for stuff like thorns. That's what we need. We need a jacket and, like, everything of thorns. So whenever somebody hurts us in any way, shape, or form, it is immediately reflected a portion of it back at them. That's the kind of thing I'm wanting to go up in there in, because I really don't know what we're going up against. I assume he's kind of like a, that dude that was down there with, that Bone Walker. I think it was like episode 17, he ran us out of there. He was just like super powerful. I don't, like he was a Dagoth, but I don't know. I've seen like pictures of him, he's kind of like a man-looking guy, wearing a mask type deal. I don't know how powerful he's going to be, which that dude was real powerful, and he was just, you know, a random guy. And this being, like, the final boss of the game. Ooh, we haven't been in here either. This being the final boss of the main quest, I'm assuming that it's going to be, like, OP as crap. What? Pick the lock! No! We'll use a master one. That's one thing I'm going to miss whenever we get our new guy started is our master lockpicks. Wow, I cannot pick this! Alright. Where are you guys hiding in here? Oh my god! Alright. What's going on in here? Jonas! That's mine. They came in here to do something and was killed immediately. Pegasi. Ah, there goes UPS. Excellent. Alright, so I'm hearing one of those dudes healing. Actually, we don't need to run out to... Like, he wasn't healing. I'm needing to heal. We don't need to run out to heal because I could do this. I meant to say that dude's in there hissing. I might have said that. I'm getting fat-tongued today for some reason. I don't know. Just happens. The sun is shining. I'm in an excellent mood. My stomach isn't hurting. Hunger. And a Daedroth. Come on, my guys. There we go. I had to get like a specific angle on that door. Okay, so we kind of ran into a problem like this before where they're like huddled up on the door and we cannot get in. We need to summon something on the other side of the door just to stir the pot. I don't think we have anything to summon. Wait a minute. Whenever we did the Blood Moon DLC, we got the like stuff so we could like... No? I thought we could summon a wolf. Effect summon creature, call bear. I think this may be it. We're gonna just... Alright, so that bear was no help. He obviously just took off running, but it served the purpose. Oh my god, there's crap in here. And a lot of it. Alright, we need light. That's terrible. Last time we did that little plan of spawn something through the door, it sounded like there was a struggle on the other side of the door. All that was just... like, I didn't hear a scream or nothing. He just took off and got killed or something because he's not in here. Oh, my guy. No! Oh, wow, we're going through a lot of stuff real quick in this dungeon. We should have brought some of them e-cache lock splitters, but I honestly wasn't thinking we'd run into anything like this. Tyrionus. Money. Scroll of Tyrionus. Key engraved venom. I want that emerald. Brother, I fear by the time you get this writing, I will have been accepted into the hands of death. I am glad you are not here for the onslaught. We are outnumbered, 5 undead to a man. I don't know how they got in. We swept the halls of this house of the dead, then we locked up. We were alone. Just myself, Pegasi, Jonas, and Leuven. We never found Leuven. As soon as we saw the first wave, it appeared from behind. I have no idea what they were able to surprise us. It's as if... let me scroll out. Oh, wow, there's a lot in here. I lost my spot. It's as if they were appearing out of nowhere, summoned to this position somehow. We fought long and hard until we could barely hold our weapons anymore. Jonas was the first one to get cut down. Brother, our longtime friend Jonas, dead in front of me, in the most horrible way, but don't know. He died with the honor of a fighting man. This battle will not be won. Pegasi urged me deeper into the tomb. I saw not Leuven, but heard his dying scream come from somewhere within the tomb. I am taking refuge in this main burial chamber. I am here with our due payment from Gorys. He will not get it from my living hands. I will hold up until Pegasi comes for me, or until those cursed bone walkers come to finish me off. We committed ourselves to aiding Gorys in a task, putting our butts on the line, and he promised payment. I'll be damned if he's going to take it back. Brother, if you make it here and find nothing more than my corpse, I hope you can make some sense out of my final letter to you. Avenge your brother and your trusting colleagues, so that our souls may lay in peace. Gorys can be found in a tomb in Tel Mora. We loot and hide out in the occasional tomb, but that sick fool lives in a tomb with his deader companions. Without his knowledge, I forged a key that fits his tomb entry. Use it to gain entry into his lair. Gora should not and cannot get the last action. He betrayed us and used us. Avenge me. Avenge my brother. Avenge. Live long and may you always be in good health. Terionis. Oh, that's sad. That's truly sad. We'll have to do something about that. I don't think that's a quest, but we're gonna treat it as one. This man obviously died a terrible fate. Forces unknown. And it's obvious that Leuven dude has something to do with... There we go. Leuven has something to do with it because he's not in here. Are you Leuven? No, he's not. Alright, so where did he say that was? A tomb near Tel Mora? Yep, a tomb in Tel Mora. Right, where is Tel Mora? Alright, so he's around there. Alright, we're gonna go check this out. This has piqued my curiosity, and justice will be done by our hand. Alright, we're gonna use our get out of there scroll. Ah, I should have known it was gonna bring us here. Oh well. Oh well, we can get around just fine this way. Pretty much what I'm gonna do is take the Mages Guild to Sadrith Mora, and then from there we can use the boatworks to get us to Tel Mora. Wait, is that where we're going? Tel Mora? He said Tel Mora, didn't he? Yeah, Tel Mora. That's where we're going. We're going to Tel Mora, and we're going to exact revenge.
You're in good company, friend.
Thank you. Alright. Wolverine Hall. Beautiful as it has ever been. Yeah, I guess since we're like down to the end, I need to go ahead and start getting a mod list built up and whatnot. I assume that it would be the same as the rest of them and just run it through Vortex. That's the mod loader I like. It kind of has a nice feel to it. Does everything I need it to do and a little extra. But I need to check into mods for this because I don't want to go through it again as just plain vanilla. Maybe a little bit of graphics overhaul, a little bit of lights. Tel Mora.
What is this about?
Oh my god, I keep forgetting stuff. I honestly think I got amnesia or something. Alright, Tel Mora, this is it. Alright. Get that out of there before I mess up. So I don't know if a tomb... What is this? Okay, that's Voss. I haven't really explored anything around here. We don't have any information to go off of. I'm gonna look at the map. It kind of looks like we already filled the entire place. I think we want to just venture out to this area that has not been filled. May find information. Actually, I'm gonna wait and get us a little bit of daytime. There we go. Alright, this looks like a road up out of here. Let's see if we can find out where this dude's hiding. We need to go deal with this guy. And I'm gonna be really heartbroken, like, if, that... What's his name? Louver? Or that Louv's dude that was mentioned in the group. That means he set them up. If he's here, he set them up, and we're gonna have to like really hurt him. That's kind of like that quest whenever we was in what do you call that? Solstheim, where the group of people was going to find Sovereign Guard, and then like the wizard decided, haha, and cursed them all into like stone, and we had to like get the book to help the dude like pass over into Sovereign Guard and whatnot. Very interesting. Sad story, actually. It's one of those tear jerkers. Tear jerker. It's the sign of good writing. You can get me to show any kind of emotion other than the basics. It's good writing. I can handle a lot of sad stuff. Hey, didn't we tell you to get out of here because you're sick?
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Oh, that's right. We cured her. Never mind. I'm sorry for bothering you. I'm sorry for bothering her. I thought we told her to leave because she was... No, that was in Vivek. That's right. There's a tomb around here. I see floating debris. Tell me, my guy. I'm trying to investigate. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. Come over here, squid boy. Yeah, so these small ones look more fish-like than the slaughterfish. Wait a minute. I just realized we could do this. Alright, let's go take a peek. Oh, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see to get out. Oh my god, the glare! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Alright, get me out of there. I ain't going in that. That's gonna get me killed. I got a glare, and I cannot see in that. Besides, we ain't got time to look for that. We're looking for some evil bastards that set up some friendly dudes that was just trying to make a buck. Don't know why they called the stage. Get out of here. I don't know why they called the Daedra in on them, but I need to find out why. I'm not seeing no tomb nowhere. We're near Telmora. And then again, if they're like stealing, grave robbing and stuff, which I think that's what they were doing. I think they were grave robbing and like bringing it back to here to their hideout. But he said that he had, what did the key say? Venom. It's engraved venom. We don't have to look around. We will find it. I have faith. I have Google too, but get away from me. I don't think we're quite ready to use Google yet. Actually, we may be able to. We may be ready to use it. We're back over here. I'm not seeing it. He said it was at Telmora. Okay, that's Voss, so it must be over here. You know what? I'm gonna head into Telmora. Wait a minute. Let's head back this way. I'm gonna head up into Telmora, and maybe it's like... crap. A spot close by. In here, maybe? Nope. I'm looking for a bad guy hidey hole, and I can't seem to find it. It's terrible.
There's no time for talk now.
Oh, of
Go.
course there is. What can you tell me about... Ah, you're no help. You're no help to me, sir. She looks like she has something to say. Someone in particular. Okay, she don't like us either. I don't know why these people do not like us. We have done no wrong to anybody here, as far as I know. As far as I know, we haven't wronged a single person in this vicinity. But they're acting as if we're a bad guy. We haven't even bothered nobody. Yeah, we've already been over here. Alright, I'm gonna kill this thing. And I'm going to Google it. Alright. To Google! Once again, I was lied to. It's not near Tel Mora. It's over here, and we should have known better because it says key engraved Venom. The place is called the Venom Ancestral Tomb. Come on, my guy. I do not need no trouble from you. Please. Step away from me. Thank you. But pretty much, it's the Venom Ancestral Tomb. I think we have already, like, went in there and killed everybody. But we need to be sure. We need to make sure that this Gorus or Garrus or whatever the heck this dude's name is in fact dead. He's a terrible man that did wrong by many people. And we will see to it that he is dealt with accordingly. The sun is starting to set. Come on, my guy. Just die! Thank you. Alright, so it's pretty much at a diagonal angle from Voss a little bit this way. We should be able to see it. It's a little bit of a tomb. It's called Venom. That's a mine. Let me go ahead and... I already got it pulled up on the map. Be gone. Be gone, evildoer. But we've already found a tomb that had people in it that we thought were bandits. Oh, hey, that's what's his name. How you doing, buddy? Oh, my ex. It'll be good to cleave some skulls again. Excellent. So he's still just doing his own thing. Alright, let me go ahead and take a look at the map again. Alright, so pretty much it is straight north of the Zanab camp. It's right on the roadways. So maybe it's in a different spot than the one I was thinking of. The one I was thinking of, I think, is up here somewhere. So it seems like there's multiple groups of people. Get out of here. It seems like there are multiple groups of people that are like grave robbers that are hiding out in other graves. But at least we got a key to get in here. I'm trying to find it. Come more this way. Oh no! A skitterbug! Alright, this is probably it. What do we got here? What do we got here? Yep, this is it. We're in Venom. It's already unlocked, so I believe we have already been in this. Ooh, we have not. I'm gonna save. Justice will be served. We are here to serve justice. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. The key worked. Ah! I completely did not take that into consideration. Considering they were somehow spawning stuff into that tomb to kill those guys. Ah, the key didn't work here. They probably have this place heavily guarded. Alright, my guys, where are you? Where's that Louvre and dude, what's his name? Luvian or something. What is his name? Leuven. Where's Leuven? I know he's behind this. It's probably his whole idea. You all will perish for your crimes. I can't see, and the glare is right across his face. Alright. Leuven! You dirty bastard! How could you? How could you? Gorus the Maggot King. Oh, he is definitely a maggot. He is definitely a bug. We had to squish him. What is this? Ooh, those are nice. He's got some decent looking stuff. Oh, I can't believe this had to play out this way. It's terrible. Terrible. What was that guy's brother's name? Maybe we can go talk to him, brother. Okay, so he only refers to him as brother. That's not good. So we do not know as to who... Ooh. Oh, that's bone meal. The glare made that look like a diamond for a second, and I thought it was something like a diamond. It looked like one. Yes. I was let down. Oh well. Ooh, what are you? Bow of Shadows. Invisible for 30 seconds and fortify speed. That is just terrifying. We will take it. Yeah, what do we got here? Goran's small chest. Oh, that's all mine. That's all mine. Oh. Yeah, it's really sad that we can't find out who his brother was. But at least justice was dealt properly. I mean, well, probably not properly, but they got what they deserved. Hey, and a staff! We need that. We need that. Alright. That works. I'm gonna Google a little bit more about that because that actually sounds like that should be a quest, but it's not. Interesting, though. I really like that. Very cool. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna poof back to our home because we have accumulated a little bit of stuff, and we will drop it off in today's episode. And in tomorrow's episode, I think we're gonna head up to Ghost Gate to buy us some glass armor. And I think we're going to work on getting us our enchantments and stuff and our alcohol next episode. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.